Hey, we're back. We've got some more product from the brand called Sleeve Chief. In the last video I did on them, I actually accidentally kept calling them Silver Chief. I don't know why, but the name of the brand is Sleeve Chief. Okay, here it is. You can see right there, it's very clearly Sleeve Chief, not Silver Chief. So my bad on that. But yeah, now we're going to be taking a look at a product from theirs, some oversleeves. The matte version, it says here. Premium quality sleeves, Japanese size, 70 pieces of oversleeves. Don't squeeze the sleeves in your deck for... Let me see. What is that? Don't squeeze the sleeves in your deck box for maximum satisfaction. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at these. These were sent over to me for free in exchange for a review. So full disclosure there. So we're going to be taking a look at these. This is a Japanese size one, so they're for basically Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So let's go ahead and open these up, and we'll see how they stand up. We recently did some other ones from another brand. I believe it was Katamolo, as far as oversleeves, and those were actually really, really good. Like very, very strong, super durable. They felt good in the hand. They shuffled well. Yeah, so we're going to see if these actually hold up. And if they do, then I guess it's going to be up to you if you want to buy them or not. First off, let's go ahead and introduce our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's right, we got our good old Golem Sentry, our Sand Moth, and our Ectoplasmer. And these are some sleeves that we recently reviewed here. We reviewed them fairly positively, I guess. Let's go ahead and set those aside for now. Let's open up these Sleeve Chief. I almost called them Silver Chief again. Sorry. Sleeve Chief, that does it, man. Y'all gotta change your name. You're Silver Chief now. I'm sorry, I can't help it. All right, so very, very simple packaging there. Let's go ahead and just open these right up. Let's grab a few of these. We'll inspect them first, and then we'll sleeve up our Yu-Gi-Oh cards and see how that works out. Let me pull one from the center here. There we are. All right, so first look, they are a little clouded, but that's normal. Feels like the back is probably going to be like the clouded sort of look there. That's the back right here. Ooh, that's a smooth back. There's no texture on there. That's interesting. Okay, the other ones that we were looking at before had a texture very similar to regular playing cards. So, or I'm sorry, not regular playing cards, but regular sleeves. And so it's interesting they decided not to put any sort of texture on there. Interesting. Okay, so that is a smooth. There's no like kind of grippy texture to it. So we'll see how that plays out. And then you've got the front here, which it looks very clear. Now it's hard to see because, you've got the clouded background there. But yeah, okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and start sleeving these up. And I spoke to a friend who is really into the double sleeving and triple sleeving and stuff. And their explanation, she said, well, the reason they like to put them, basically do your regular sleeves like this and then put the sleeves like this upside down, she said, is because, yeah, if anybody has like a soda or some water on the table and it spills, if it's like this, then you've got kind of like that double-edged protection for your cards. So your cards are far more likely to survive, which is sound logic. So we're going to go with that. Of course, my reply to her was, well, I wouldn't even allow anybody to have a drink on the table to begin with. So, but I get what they're saying. So, yeah, because every now and then you go and you play with friends and maybe they have a drink or something and somebody's dumb and they just knock it over and suddenly you got soda everywhere and it's like, what are you going to do? So we're going to go ahead and honor them, and we're going to put the cards in upside down like this. So as you can see, there's the opening, but it's going to be the top there. So we'll put you right here. Let me grab another one. Let's see. So we're going to do like this. Now, it looks like these actually slide in really easily. The Katamula ones, that was a tiny bit of an issue that I had, where I was having problems getting the cards in there. I had to kind of give them a good push. These slid right in. So that's already a plus for you, Sleeve Chief. All right, let's do this side now. And again, we're doing upside down. And again, these slide right in. Wow, okay. So that is one thing that these outer sleeves have over the Katamulas already, is the ease in which it is to get the regular standard sleeve inside the outer sleeve. Far easier. I didn't even have to really push very much at all. Okay, so let's bring these over here. And this is how they look Again, you've got your standard sleeves on the inside, and then you've got your outer sleeves. Still a little bit of a lip that you can see there, but that's pretty normal. And so let's go ahead and shuffle these up a little bit in the hand, see how they feel. Pretty slick, but still a tiny bit of grippiness. They're not as grippy as the Catamoulo ones, because again, they don't have that texture. They're much smoother, but they do look good at least. Let's see, oops, that's upside down, isn't it? Yeah. Do feel okay. Let's see. They do feel a little, like I said, they're not as grippy. So that is a little bit of a concern, but they do seem to stick fairly well. Yeah, they don't move around all that much as compared to the Catamulas. So they do still have some grippiness. Let's do a slide test here. Ooh, wow, that slid right across. Okay. They're definitely slicker. Yeah, these move right across the playmat. Let's see, do another one. Yeah, these I'm lightening up the force. Oops. I'm lightening up the force with which I use to slide these cards. And they just really take off. Yeah, I'm going very light there. So they are definitely slicker than the Catamulas. They move around a bit. The important thing, of course, is as long as they stay or are able to stay there in a particular spot where you put them without you having to really futz with them very much, then it's fine. They're a little slicker, as I said, than the Catamulas because they don't have that texture. Again, just to kind of give you an idea of what the backs look like with the regular sleeves already in them. And then we'll take a look at the front so you can kind of see the text there. There is a little bit of a glare from my light, but from the look of it here, I'm able to read the text just fine. But they are quite glossy, so you are going to get a bit of a reflection. There's a spell card for you. So they look perfectly fine. Yeah. These are actually pretty good. I again, these inner sleeves, the regular sleeves, are also from this same brand, Sleeve Chief. And I was, like I said, mostly positive on these regular sleeves. I kind of left you all with the impression of, well, if you want to give them a try, I don't blame you, but I do have some mild concerns. These outer sleeves, though, I like these. I like them. I really do. Other than the fact that they are, like I said, a little slicker than the Catamoulo ones, which do have that textured backing. These don't. I still like them. I really do. They do slide around a bit more, so do keep that in mind. But overall, wow, these are really smooth. I like these. You know, I'm going to say that these, at least in my opinion, are a buy. I like these. These feel really good. They feel good. The fronts are nice and clear. You don't have any problems reading your cards. At least I don't, and my eyes are not perfect by any means. But yeah, I'm going to say Sleeve Chief. As far as your outer sleeves, these are pretty darn good. I would say if anybody decides to actually give these a try, you're probably going to be pretty satisfied. At least, I'm satisfied. These feel really, really good. So yeah, that's actually excellent. Now, of course, last thing we have to do here, what I've been doing with a lot of these sleeves, got to test that durability. Got to do the tear test. Got to do it. I'm sorry, little sleeve, but we're going to have to sacrifice you. Again, as I do these little tear tests, I'm just going to kind of stick my thumbs in the ends here and give them a little bit of a tug. I'm going to start real light, and I'm going to work my way up. And we're going to see about how much pressure I have to put before these things eventually give way. Now, again, the sleeves, not the outer sleeves, but the inner sleeves, these, when I tested them, they tore pretty easily. So that was a little disappointing. Let me see if they do any better with their outer sleeves here. So here we go. We're going to start real light and work our way up. Okay. These felt a little bit stronger than the sleeves themselves. I would say they held up reasonably well. I'll say that. They were still not as strong as I hoped they were. They're definitely not as strong as the Catamoulo ones. Those Catamoulo ones were insanely strong. These, I would say, still get a pass for me. I put a light amount of pressure they weren't giving, and then when I really stepped it up, that's when this came loose. Let's do one more, just so we can say we really took them to task here. Okay, same situation here. Let me start in here, and we'll just pull these apart, and let's see how it stands up. There we go. Ooh, that one gave way much easier. Okay, yeah, that one came apart much easier there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let me just, if we're going to sacrifice this, let me just try this, where I purposely try to make it tear on the edge here. Now see, this edge is holding up pretty well. Yeah, look, the plastic itself is actually warping, and the seal is not giving way. Let me see if I purposely just try to tear the seal. Or the edge there, I should say. There we go. Now, purposely aiming for it, it tore. Okay, so that's expected behavior. I'm going to do one more. Yeah, I'm destroying all these. I'm sorry. I'm going to do one more because I really want to be sure, because that first one felt like it held up pretty well. The second one, not nearly as good. I'm going to try for a third one here. All right, here we go. I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, that one, again, felt very much like the first one. Very much like the first one. It's reasonably strong. It's not overwhelmingly strong like the Catamoulas, but I would say it still passes the test as far as durability. It's reasonable durability. So I'm still going to give these a pass. These feel better than these standard sleeves. For all I know, they're made with the same process. But just, from initial reactions here, I'm going to say that these are reasonably strong. They're not superior in any way. Don't get me wrong. They're not great. But they're also not terrible. Because, again, you have to kind of take into account that you're really only going to be just kind of shuffling the cards and doing this with them and passing the card back and forth if you're, if the person you're playing wants to read it or anything like that. You're not going to be handling these things too roughly. So that's why I say, even though for my tear test they did give, what looked pretty easily, I would still say they get a pass. Not super durable, but also not complete trash. So somewhere in the middle between those two things. I would say they're still reasonable, though. As far as should you buy these, I would not blame you if you gave these a try. These, like I said, they are a little bit slicker than the Catamoulas because they don't have that textured back. The fronts are nice and clear. The cards slid into these really, really easily. So you won't have any kind of problem sleeving up your decks there with these. And again, the strength of them is reasonable. It's within my acceptable range, I would say. So if you were to give these a try, like if you showed up and said, yeah, I've got these Sleeve Chiefs over sleeves, I'd be like, those are all right. Those are pretty good. Not bad. Kind of, okay, not bad. That's kind of my reaction to it. Like if you went with the regular sleeves, I'd be like, I guess so. But if you came with the outer sleeve, I'd be like, oh yeah, those are pretty good. Anyway, but yeah, these are the Sleeve Chief over sleeves, the Japanese size, or for the Japanese style cards like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I would say if you buy them, probably going to be okay with them. You're probably going to be happy. They work reasonably well. As with all of my videos, I will put an affiliate link down in the description. If you purchase this product or any products using that affiliate link, I do get a kickback, so full disclosure there. But yeah, Sleeve Chief, you get a pass from me. I'm going to say these are at least a solid 4 stars because overall, good product. I think it's worth it. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the video, all that other good YouTuber stuff. Yeah, Sleeve Chief, you get a pass. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.